Good morning. This morning I'm out with Les and Neil, and we are just hunting around. Well, Les and I are literally hunting around just over the top of the shell beds. We started at 5 and I think low tide was literally just after 5, so now that we're out here, it's taken us a good 20-25 minutes to get out here. The tide should be well and truly on its way in, so we've not really got that long. I had a day's holiday from work, so I thought, well, let's get out and use the latest member of my detecting fleet, which I have bought, as I told you from the last video in Clacton, that this machine has been paid for entirely by money raised from metal detecting, i.e. money I've either found loose on the beach, loose change, which is put in my penny jar, which people who have been watching our videos for a while will be well aware of, and gold that's accumulated over the last year and a half. Obviously with COVID we've not really been able to cash up the gold, so gold being cashed up, this machine has been bought with the proceeds of metal detecting, and here it is. It is the MyLab CTX 3030. Now I know I've had one of these in the past, but when I sold it I realised that I kind of missed it. And it works well out here because the way the sand shifts, sometimes you've got not much sand, sometimes you've got loads of sand. So the extra depth, watching YouTube videos now, which I've been watching recently, it's still probably the best machine for deep seeking. Out of all, even the latest machines don't match up to it. Going by field testing that I've watched on YouTube recently. So I thought, well, why the hell not? At the moment I'm using a 17-inch coil, but this machine also came with a standard 11-inch coil, which comes with a machine from new. Also comes with a 6-inch coil and another coil, which is a Coiltech one, which is an elliptical solid one, not a double D, it's a solid one. And I've taken all the covers off, it had covers on it. It's only been used 25 hours since new. It's in immaculate condition. All the coils have also come with a lower stem, so I think I've done quite well. I haven't actually really found much with it yet. I've only really dug one thing out so far, but I am literally going over ground today which has been really covered. I'm just trying to see what I can pull out at any kind of depth, and the only thing I've pulled out so far is this. It's a big kind of bronze ring of some kind. I don't know what it's for or whatever. Nothing very spectacular. So I'm going to be kind of relying on Les and Neil to do all the finding for us today. Anyway, I'm not going to find anything sitting here chatting, so let's crack on.
Morning all. Back on the beach. Neil and Darren over there with his new CTX. My first find was behind me, using the Equinox 800. Yeah, it was like a splattered bullet, I think it was. Really deep, really hard to dig it out. Second one, not far from there. It's a lovely little button. Still got the loop on the back. 20 signal. It's quite faint. 20, 22, I think. That's probably don't know. Is it a military button or something? Can't quite work out what that is on there. That's a lovely button though. Condition is great. Not a lot of sand on top of the black mud, it's literally black mud. So it's getting quite deep, so I might stick around here and see if we can get some deep signals. Yeah, good start that.
Right, well I have been detecting along the east side of the pier. Well, not along the east side of the pier, but on the east side of the pier. I've been working my way from the Sea Life Adventure diagonally towards the pier, and I've come under the pier. Roughly halfway between the second and third shelters, and the tide is clearly almost upon us. It's on its way in now. Didn't really find anything over on the east side because the area I was detecting in has been so heavily covered by numbers of detectorists, and it is also a very favourite spot of bait diggers, so the ground is all churned up. As you can see down here by my feet, one of the bait diggers has clearly crossed under the pier at some point and done this side as well. There's dig holes literally everywhere, hundreds of them, and these are bait dig holes, not metal detecting holes. But anyway, literally came under the pier here, walked to where the detector is here, had my first proper find of the day, and it is a George VI. ship halfpenny. I have had a couple of other signals, a couple of other finds. One of them was really deep, and that was just this. I think I've already shown you this. Yes, I've shown you that. And the other one is a tiny little brass buckle thing, modern. But other than that, nothing. I just hope the other two are doing better. Right, onwards and upwards, and hopefully I'll find something worth showing.
Morning, we're out in the mud. Up to the second shelter. There's a 20 feet on the shore. Found my SD card poking out the side of the GoPro, so I didn't film. Cured that just now, and we come across our first coin. Well, since being out there. 2p. Oh, had to be, didn't it? Even I can spot this one. I think you can probably spot it as well. Got a bit. A bit more. So, oh, come here. Where are we? Dready 2p. Could be all we go home with today. Darren's got your new toy out. CTX. Where'd that go? It's got a dustbin lid on the end of it. And we're being driven back by the tide. Looks like. Well, if you don't find nothing, I won't. Right, onwards, quickly.
Right, at least, or at last, I've got a coin. It was a horrible 15 signal, quite deep. Struggled to find it. It's just there. Not sure what that is. Possibly an old. Oh, lovely. I really like these. 2 shillings. Queen Elizabeth II. Condition of that shining away. Excellent. Yeah, 2 shillings. Yeah, I like finding them. First coin. I've dug loads of really faint signals, and they've come out like there was 8s and 14s all coming out of the ground. There's coming in 22s, all shrapnel and little bullets. So yeah, that's a good find. Not finding many. Hope they're doing better than me. But yeah, let's see if we can find a few more. Let's stick around this area now. Right, this was 12 signal, really deep this one, quite faint. Don't know if you're going to hear that actually. Take the headphones off. You'll be able to hear that. It's loud as anything now, but that is a really faint 12 signal. Looks like a coin. What we got? Oh, it's Britannia. Oh, it's a Victoria, young Victoria, that one. That'd be a farthing, I think, or half, no, it'd be a halfpenny. Yeah, it's halfpenny. Oh, that's nice. God, that was deep as well. So, get the old Victorias and older, it's got to go really deep. Oh well, I'm knackered already. Right, let's see if we can find some more. Okay, well this was deep again, 20 signal. In the mud it was 20 and it's around 20 now, still a really good signal. So hopefully this is going to be something good. It's a little coin. Oh no, it is. It's an old round pound. That looks good. It's just an old round pound. Elizabeth II. Yep, oh well. We shall push on.
Next coin, as I'm being overrun by the tide, is a 10p piece. This one was quite shallow, so not so bad. Just a modern 10p piece. There's Neil up ahead of me. I'll go and have a chat with him now, see how he's getting on. Les is way off over the other side of the pier somewhere. and we'll catch up with them at some point. But anyway, more than 10 pence piece.
Coming in at 21, just on the surface. Darren fished it out for me. Round pound. Oh well, that's better. Tide, oh blimey. That tide has crept right in so quick. That was 30 yards away when I started digging this hole, which is just a scoop. And it's coming in so sneakily. Look at that, flat as a mill pond. It'll be underwater, and we're underwater now. Don't panic.
That was a 15-16 signal. Again, it's quite deep. Oh, about 4 or 5 inches. 16 signal now, and it's a 20p. Modern 20 pence. And it still looks in pretty good condition for being out here. Oh, there you go, 20p. That can go in the pot.
I've just dug a very, very deep hole. Just about to give up on it and dug out the final clump. And it looks like there's a coin in it. Right there. Oh, this one's... yeah, this one's been down here a long while. Blimey, that looks like an Elizabeth II. It's not a 2p, is it, surely? I think it's actually a ship halfpenny. Yeah, because it's the young Elizabeth II. So it is a very, very worn Elizabeth II ship halfpenny. But that one was very deep. Now, I forgot to mention, when I bought my machine, I forgot how heavy it was, so I've actually purchased the MineLab Pro Swing 45 harness as well. I couldn't swing that coil for that length of time without any kind of support, so it's a must purchase if you buy this machine with a large coil. You really do need a harness, otherwise it's going to pull your shoulder off. Anyway, that's an Elizabeth II ship halfpenny. As you can see, the tide is coming in from my right and it's coming in from behind me. Les is way off over there. There was a whole horde of bait diggers which are making their way back into shore, and Neil has already gone to the other side of the shell bed. So we haven't got that much longer left out here, so I'd better crack on.
Well, that was a great 18 signal, really loud, solid signal. Wasn't that deep, I don't think, but it's just a 4-hole button. It's got some writing, I think, around the edge there. Don't think it's one of those military ones, but it could be. I think the military ones were flatter on the top. Anyway, button.
Well, I've just had this out. Little gold ring thing. I don't think it's gold though. No, it looks like it's just base metal. God, my heart went though for a while. I don't know if that's gold or not. I'll have to have a proper look when I get home, but God, my heart raced. But I'm thinking that's a blemish there rather than any kind of little, yeah, 'cause it's off to one side, so it's got to be a blemish. So this is very doubtful this is gold. Was it a toe ring? Looks like a toe ring. Oh, I've absolutely no idea. Anyway, the tide is, as you can see, the tide is more or less upon me again. So I'm going to have to try and find a route back across this shell bed now. But anyway, that's my next find. Little toe ring, and probably not gold. Probably some kind of base metal, gold coloured thing.
Right, well, it's just one of those little bullets. I went for, it was a strange signal. It's not, it's a tack, that's why. Looked like one of those bullets. No, it's a copper tack. Yeah, strange signal. But I went through all the different modes on here, and field 1 picked it up quite nicely. Field 2 didn't pick it up at all. I went on to all the others. The others did pick it up, but the clearest was beach 2, so I'm going to leave it in beach 2 for now. unfortunately the tide is right on us. That's going to chase us in now because that's coming in at a pace, because I looked round just now and it wasn't there, and now it is. Right, better move.
Look at the size of this hole here. Again, I was very close to giving up on it. I'm getting too used to the Equinox because look what was in it. It's actually a very good condition coin. It's an absolutely immaculate, for considering where we are, this close into shore. Unfortunately, I can't clean it out well on camera because there's no water. Oh, hang on, there is a little bit of water here. Hang on. Look at the condition of that. Georgia 6 penny. Considering where we are, very close into shore. There's Les and Neil, by the way. Very close into shore. Immaculate. Georgia 6 penny.
Right, this was deep. Very deep. Oh, I'm all caught up. And it's hole. 18 signal. Is that a Vicky? No, that's Georgia 5th. Yeah, I thought being that deep, there's going to be a Victoria. Yeah, it's a half penny, I think, that one.
I was just thinking to myself that this machine won't prove itself until it finds a nugget. And I've literally walked over from Les, over to here, walked up the beach, got to here, dug this hole, and got a nugget. Yes, I think I'm going to get on with this machine. Once I get used to it, I'm going to get on with this machine. Hey Les. Les. Nugget. Nugget, yeah. Got to here, got a nugget straight away. I was just thinking to myself, this machine's got to prove itself by finding a nugget. Got to here. No, it was on 11 something, I think. Hang on. 12.39. Oh, at least I know what the number is now. Right, we've got about 10 minutes left.
Oh, this one's coming at 15. It looks like a bit part of jewellery, bit of bling. Don't know. Part of a brooch, something or other. Missing a few bits. We'll have a look later. Ooh, new time to go.
Well, we've got my final coin today now because we are packing up. We're heading back to the cars. Unfortunately, where we parked, we can only park till 8 and we didn't start till gone 5. So it's only been a short session again. The last coin's only a modern day tuppence, 2 pence. Neil is already up on the seawall up there ahead of us, if you can see him by the little blue hut there. Les is still down by the water's edge, which is where I'm heading, just to quickly rinse the sand off my detector coil. And then we're all going to go home. So I've thoroughly enjoyed the CTX today. It's been a long time since the last used one. It's all kind of coming back to me now. This harness has been a bit of a godsend because it is heavy with this 17-inch coil on. But anyway, that being said, it's well worth detecting to raise some money to buy it. So anyway, we will see you on our next one wherever we are. So thank you to all our subscribers for your continued support, and thank you for everyone who watches our videos. We will see you on our next hunt wherever it may be. So until then, bye bye for now.